Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about how to create a master to-do list. So I wanted to talk about this because I kept writing something in my weekly planner week after week after week after week, and things just were not getting done. Now, for the most part, if I write something down, it will get done either on that specific day that it needs to get done or on the specific week. But I wanted to talk about this because I feel like this might happen to you. Maybe things get lost or shuffled. So we are going to take some steps today to make a master to-do list. And the first thing that you're going to do is kind of look at all of the areas in your life, and we're going to kind of categorize them or make different sections. So I printed out some examples right here. So here are just some ideas of different key life areas that you may have. So the first one is work or professional. Second one is personal growth. Then we have health and fitness. Relationships. So this could be like close family or friends that you would like to spend time with, or your kids. Then home, finance, hobbies, faith/wellness, your community, and then also school if you are currently a student or if you are a teacher. So those are just some examples of different life areas that you could kind of categorize. So of course they can be adjusted, add what you need, take out what you don't. If there is something specific like gardening, you could add that. That would be a great category. If you're a caregiver, that would be another really great category. So then what you're going to do for each section is write out all of the things you need to get done. So tasks, projects, goals, anything that you want to accomplish, and then just make it short-term and long-term goals. This is very similar to, I'm sure you've heard the term before if you're watching this video, brain dump. I believe that it came from the bullet journal method. Don't quote me on that. But you're basically just taking out everything that's in your head and getting it down on paper. The difference is that when you make a master to-do list, you are categorizing them by life area or by different section. So for example, under your work or professional, something that you might need to do would be to finish a report, and this could be a short-term goal. Another example would be to attend a meeting. Then you could put the date. A long-term goal for this section would be something like update your resume. And then if we look at personal growth, could be something like read 10 minutes a day. Health and fitness, you could say that you want to exercise 3 times a week. It could also be that you want to drink more water. So these, like I said, are short and long-term goals. And then if we look at maybe with the new year, you want to focus on your home. This could be something like organizing a closet. And within organizing your closet, you could donate clothes or shoes to a local charity or a local organization. But then it could also be something just to declutter your living room, just little things like this. The whole point of a to-do list is to prioritize different areas in your life and to make life easier. Okay, so after you have done that for all of your different kind of key areas in your life, then you can go in and kind of prioritize them. So in some of the weeks in my planner at the top, I put priority, and that's something that absolutely is a priority for that day or that week. So there's a couple of different ways you could do this. You can do like high, medium, low priority, and a really easy way to do that is just to color code them. So just like with most things, you can always use markers. If you don't want to use markers or highlighters, you could definitely just use pens. If you prefer, you could just write out everything in the pen that is for high priority. Then you can do medium priority and low priority, or you can highlight with the markers, or if you wanted to, you could just do kind of like a dot system, like red for high, blue for medium, and then orange for low priority. So you just want to prioritize your tasks, so when you go back and look at it, you know what each color means, and that will make it a lot easier to break all of these things down. So the next thing that you're going to do, if you do have any larger tasks, you do want to just go ahead and break them down. So for example, let's say you want to, this year or this month, you want to build a website. So you would probably need to look at what type of websites there are. Do you need a domain name? Can you create a website from scratch? Do you need to hire someone? Things like that. The next part of having a master to-do list would be to look at this. Put it someplace that is right in your face. For me, it would be in the beginning of my planner. Or if you have a very large desk and you work from home, possibly you could put this like up on the wall, like on a whiteboard or on some type of like magnetic surface, so you can review this. If you don't want to review it daily, this is something you could go back and look at every week or every month, just to make sure that you are, getting those high priority tasks done. But just keep in mind that you also just want to be flexible. If something on your to-do list is not working, or if it's just becoming overwhelming, switch to another task. That's the great thing about to-do lists, is that things can be completely crossed off. They can be, you can use whiteout, you can completely get rid of it if it's something that is causing you like intense stress, something that maybe you thought was high priority, but when you went back and looked at it, it's actually not a high priority. It's maybe just another aspect of your life that you need to work on, if that makes sense. Something else that you can do is kind of plan out your week based on those tasks when it comes to high, medium, and low. So for example, let's say on Monday, we can pick let's go ahead and color coordinate these. All right, so what did I say in the beginning? Okay, so red was gonna be high, and then we're gonna do blue for medium, and we're gonna do orange for low. So there's our priorities for our tasks for under work. So we're gonna pick one high priority item, which is finish the report. So we are gonna add finish a report onto our kind of weekly sheet, and we are gonna color code this that it is a high priority item that needs to get done. Now, just speaking to you guys just from experience when it comes to planners and also, work type of things, don't overwhelm yourself with 5 high priority items every single day. More than likely they aren't going to get done. And in my case, my task that kept getting moved from week to week to week to week to week, it honestly wasn't a high priority task. It just felt very overwhelming. And if I would have just taken literally 5 minutes to do it, it could have been done and completed. But because I kept writing it down and I kept focusing on it, it was kind of making me procrastinate because it felt overwhelming, when in reality it wasn't. It was a lower priority task that could have gotten done if I had maybe color coordinated between high, medium, and low tasks or priorities for that week. So maybe pick one medium, one high, and one low task, just depending on how your week is going. If you know that you have a lot of appointments and chores and things like that need to get done the first half of the week, kind of look at the second half of the week to add in those lower priority tasks. For me, my best day to kind of get things done around the house is Thursday. Mondays are always hectic getting back to work with our commute, and I tend to have most of my meetings at work either on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. So by the time Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening gets here, I feel like now I can close things out, I can round things out, and that includes like things that I need to get done at home, so I can have everything ready for Friday. So I hope that this video made sense. I hope that you guys found it helpful. A master to-do list is something that's super easy to create. You don't have to, have this printed out like I did. I just wanted to give you guys an example. You can definitely just take a spiral notebook. You can take a legal pad. You can take a blank piece of paper, anything you can grab, even if it's, a piece of scrap mail, the back of an envelope, and just jot everything down. Just get it out of your head and onto the paper. I think that would definitely help. So I hope that you guys found this helpful and inspiring. If you enjoy planner and faith related content, I hope that you will subscribe, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.